the legend walks among us.
Hunter.
It is done. Sending your friend. Good. I was hoping for something to do. And Hydra rears its ugly head. One of... This should keep someone busy.
Lucky you caught me in a good mood.
I will do as you wish. See you soon.
Coil. Let's get to work. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Always a pleasure. Hunter. I did not expect to see you here. Added to the list, I suppose.
I'm sorry?
Of things I can no longer perceive since I lost my connection to the Sanctum. While knowing the comings and goings of my teammates may seem trivial, the dealings of the dreaded Dormammu are unfortunately not. I fear he may be plotting against us as we speak and have been attempting to gaze upon his home realm of the Dark Dimension for some time now, with little success thus far.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You haven't, by chance, mastered the art of astral projection and universal awareness since we last spoke, have you?
I do not think so.
Pity. Probably best if I try this alone, then. But the offer is appreciated.
Very well. I will leave you to your work.
As you wish. We'll speak again later, of that at least I'm certain. What brings the great hunter to see an old friend?
Just remember, you asked for this.
Time to take it to the next level.
New and improved.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here. Back again. All right, then.
Blade said it was weird that I sleep with my guns. It's called being prepared. Look it up.
Hydra is still intent on detonating these rift charges wherever they can. Consequences be damned. Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
Oh, is that all?
Time to bomb. Should get the blood pumping. These fanatics are always the same.
It is too late for you. I'll make quick work of you.
Hydra Immortalis! As ordered!
I am going to get you for this.
Hope you're ready. Someone call for reinforcements?
You've got nothing to fear!
We are immovable.
Sheer numbers won't save you now. Leave some for the rest of us.
I've been waiting.
Let's not waste any more time.
just need to finish this.
Talk while you still can. No point in protecting your master now. The light will heal you. The power of the light. Over the years, Lilith's disciples have come in many forms.
Who's next?
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That is clear. Welcome assistance.
Regroup at position Tango.
Seems our work isn't done here.
You can all join Lilith together.
Watch close. You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Their time is short. Hell that.
Starting to see why they call you the hunter.
That's one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
Nobody's to blame.
to worry about.
Be my victim.
Now that was something.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
Yo, it's good to see you.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Something they don't...
You know, vampires used to run the Lower East Side.
I wouldn't have guessed we'd become such fast friends, Hunter, but I welcome your company.
An offering roll. But what to offer? It seems my offering was accepted. Autumn does not answer. This is which sign? Autumn thinks otherwise. The goddess disagrees. There must not be anything here. If it was here, Autumn would show me.
Pasa.
Ain't no rest for the midnight suns.
Nico says I'm Pan. Do I look like a chef to you?
Hunter, hello.
I took care of that, Rio.
What's new, Hunter? Let's crunch the numbers. Really good intel here. We're ready to make a move.
You do as you wish. Lucky you caught me in a good mood.
I'm almost getting used to seeing you on your feet again. Almost.
Practice makes perfect.
Just give me a target.
Peace.
Funny how personal this hero business can become, huh, Hunter? I mean, you're hunting your mom, Eddie's being Betty again. My favorite professor became a giant sewer lizard. My boss's son was a space werewolf. I even knew a doctor that accidentally turned himself into a vampire.
I am sorry you had to slay your friends.
Whoa, 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 slay? Who said anything about slaying?
Was it not your responsibility to save them from the horrors they had become?
Yeah, by curing them. I don't know how they do things in Salem, but in New York, shooting your boss's son with a silver bullet is usually frowned upon. Yeesh. Neighborhood sure is starting to feel a bit more unfriendly these days. Thankfully, I have May and MJ in my life to remind me what I'm fighting for. Speaking of, better go check in. You wouldn't happen to know the time difference between Queens and, well, wherever we are?
I do not know what a time difference is.
Nothing I can't handle. Very intimidating. Someone order a struggle sandwich? Help is at hand. Better not see you out here again. I'm going in. Remember that. Justice served. Roger that. Taking the shot. They really got it in for me. We've got hostile reinforcements here. This should help. All right, people. Let's do it. They're ready. I probably beat up your grandfather back in the day, too. Here we go. That's the stuff. Engaging! Let's settle.
You're never too old to improve.
Target. I'll make good use of this. I'm on it. It's over for you. This is why I carry a shield. Hostile reinforcements on the move.
I am a wall.
Looking good, but don't get cocky. I don't think they even realize the trouble they're in. Still coming this way. I must be doing something right. I'm on it. Sorry, bub. It's over for you.
Ready for a real hit?
Coil. Let's get to work. What do you think? I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here. I'll make something great out of this. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
You have my undivided attention. In this reality, anyway. I've crossed paths with this artifact once before. It didn't end well.
Later.
Ready for more? Do your thing. Ready to work? See you around. All right then.
Lovely. You're a nice one. That was excellently done, Hunter.
Time's wasting, Hunter. You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble? It's creepy if you think about it.
New and improved. A timely enhancement. Let us see it in action.
Sometimes you just need to spice things up. Try something different.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Yeah, I guess it is a tough decision.
I feel stronger already.
Peace.
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
It will be done.
I'd better not see you out here again. Someone order a knuckle sandwich?
Target's moving.
Too weak for this fight. Brace yourself.
That's gonna leave a mark. Let's settle this.
You will not be discouraged.
Your time has come. We are not out of this yet. I see nothing to be concerned about. I had hoped for a challenge. To the skies. They cannot possibly match your strength.
You brought this on yourself.
Your mother abandons you.
Hopefully they learned their lesson. But we all know that's wishful thinking.
It's an honor watching you on the battlefield. I doubt a blood sacrifice is what they had in mind. It seems my offering was accepted.
Salutations.
What you doing, Charlie?
Lovecraft, Crowley, transcendental magic, conquest through technology and mysticism by Victor Von Doom. Guessing this library doesn't carry the Hardy Boys.
I'm unfamiliar with their work.
I brought you here, Hunter, so we might reconnect with your roots. To remind you of who you are, where you came from, and where you can go. And, more importantly, who I believe you can become.
If the answers to my destiny were in these pages, I am sure we would have found them by now.
You are the author of your destiny, Hunter. Great. Now I'm starting to sound like Nick Fury's autobiography. Keep striving to be the best version of the Hunter you can be. If you keep doing the work, nothing will be out of your reach. Except for that row of encyclopedias at the top of that bookshelf. I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a ladder for that.
Glad to have you with us.
Peace.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
It is done. Good. I was hoping for something to do. Here's the latest from Hydra World. These are the current priorities.
Lucky you caught me in a good mood.
I will do as you wish. Bye.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway, sometimes I even impress myself. All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky. See you, Hunter.
Good to see you.
You know, this isn't the first time Hydra's turned to the occult. Back during the war, Baron von Strucker tried just about everything to get a leg up on the Allies. I remember Project Lazarus, when he tried to create an army of undead Nazi super soldiers.
A force like that would have been a powerful weapon indeed. It is fortunate that you stopped him.
Did we? I can't help but look at these augmented Hydra soldiers and wonder if Strucker's work lives on through them. Or unlives.
Faustus's serum.
Is it so much of a stretch? To be caught between life and death? Forced into an endless war? That's a fate I wouldn't wish on anyone.
Should I be taking this personally?
Not at all what I was talking about. We both find ourselves called back into duty in the middle of a long war. The difference is we have a choice. No one's forcing us to pick up our shield or sword when the call to battle comes. It's a decision we make for ourselves each and every day.
One thing is certain, Steve. Regardless of the century, you are an honorable man.
I'm just trying to do what's right. But thank you, Hunter. That's kind of you to say.
So,
the Abbey exudes a comforting aura. I can see why the Sons enjoy living here.
You think they'll notice if I just don't say anything? Ignore the prompt? A guy can wish.
Your unwavering optimism inspires me.
This will feed my ego for weeks.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Ready for more?
I'm curious to test this out.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way. See you around.
Hey, Charlie Warley puppy face.
There it is.
The creature.
And pretty much the entire Hydra offensive.
No doubt stealing more of the priceless and, did I mention, extremely powerful artifacts housed within the sanctum.
I don't think so. They're fortifying a position here.
You're right.
We're never gonna get close enough to get a symbiote sample.
Oh, I wouldn't say never. Venom problem? No problem.
Wow, you got some serious range on that old Spidey sense, kid.
Or he got my text.
Either way, I'm your guy. Come on, team. I got an idea. Anyone? Definitely should have practiced that more in the mirror.
Sorry, kid. Can't risk a field trip on this one.
Yeah, 'cause you all have so much experience fighting Venom.
Spider-Man's cunning has proven to far exceed his years. In battle, not the talking.
Don't see any of us muscling in when the Mandarin's in town.
Okay, fine. I get it. What's the plan, Spider-Man?
Listen, I'm not a control freak. If you have any good ideas on this mission, I'm all ears.
My only idea is to not get killed.
Oh, good one. We're totally in sync. Whew. Getting knocked around a bit loosens the cobwebs.
Even after all these years.
Given their history together, I suppose it does make sense to trust Spider-Man on this plan of his. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, don't answer that.
Happy to oblige.
Crisscross,
Crossbones.
and Eddie, and a really big... What is that?
Whatever it is, they brought an entire army to protect it.
Uh-huh. Sorry, just need to make a last-second adjustment to the plan.
Yes. The plan. What is it?
Right. Okay, stay low, wait for my signal. The time wasted. Suppressing gamma energy versus harnessing it. Oh, when Mother sees what I have accomplished. What's up, Doc? Eat his brains. Signal! Signal! That was the signal! On you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Parker, report. Parker, status.
Well, I am under a little pressure, but Eddie's right where I want him.
Mother tells us to hurry.
I take it we're on to plan B.
I'd say it's probably more like plan 1.5. I'm betting those smaller bells vibrate at a similar frequency to their big brother. May not be perfect, but they could buy me the time I need to get that sample.
We have your sample right here, little spider.
Yep, walked right into that one.
Now that was something.
Tough losing all the time, for like, decades. Ooh, that really looked like it hurt. Coming at you.
one's for you! Maybe, I don't know, you should have asked Lilith for cooler outfits?
Faster than you! Back your flesh! Stand
The only thing stronger than its fists is its breath. You'll regret that, monstrous beast!
Guess we're not done.
We'll always remember this place, Spider-Man. Remember what you did to us here before. We are done playing games. This place will be your doom.
Well, he's moved on from wanting to eat my brain, and now he's just trying to bury me. That's progress, right?
Just hit him with the bells, please.
Elements bow to me. Okay, that was pretty cool. Accept your defeat.
You smell your every move.
You were never strong enough to face me.
Never surrender! Our gamer on the move!
Don't let your guard down.
There's still more coming.
Have longed for this moment, little spider, to squash you here, in this cursed place. When you are gone, we shall feast upon your new friend heroes, and then devour your precious Mary Jane.
Hey, Eddie, I know that's just Lilith talking through you or whatever, but shut up already. Here we go again. Should come in handy.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Trust in you. Maybe it's time for another line of work.
More Hydra coming in quick.
Your web is broken, little spider. Your trap has failed.
He may be right. His symbiote sample is not worth your life, Spider-Man. We can find another way.
Tell that to Aunt May, Mary Jane, Harry, Flash, Felicia, Otto, and about 9 million other New Yorkers we're trying to save. If getting that sample means we can stop your mother from destroying this city, it's worth the risk. Just buy me some time.
Brace yourself.
You will suffer for that.
We're stronger as it...
They will not forget that.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. We've got it. Let's do this. Much as I enjoy this dance of ours, Eddie, I think it's time we change it up. So how about we try a little smash up? What? That not a thing anymore?
Let's find out.
Well, this might sting for just a second, but that's perfectly natural.
what just happened?
Just a little something I like to call the plan.
Fury's got 2 teams digging for Venom as we speak.
You may want to add 2 or 3 more. Just saying.
You dropped a church on him. I doubt he's going anywhere.
Parker?
Uh-oh.
I have seen that look before.
Congratulations on a job well done.
Aw, thanks everyone. I'll remember this moment forever. Which is probably how long it's gonna take me to pay the church's repair bill.
Oh, not to worry. Thankfully, we have a billionaire in the house.
Yeah, at least Stark's credit card is good for something.
Oh, these kids. Real sweethearts. Good plan, Peter. Executed like a champ. Craziest plan I ever saw in my life. Still can't believe he pulled that off.
Yes, and now we must make use of the sample he recovered.
We?
All right, everyone. I know you all have a lot more important things to do than cheer little old me on. Let's go save the world. Oh, and if anyone happened to record any of this, feel free to send it my way. For training purposes, of course.
From what I've seen, you could drop 5 churches on Venom and he'd still keep coming. I doubt we've seen the last of him.
That reminds me, we need to get you a New York slice, Hunter.
Parker's plan was chaotic but effective. I doubt even Lilith saw that one coming.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
I knew Peter was going to come through.
Who knew dropping a 10-ton church bell onto an alien booger would work?
Hey, I knew Peter was gonna come through. Dude, I stress-ate popcorn watching you on Central.
Parker's debrief is gonna be one for the ages.
You really rang Venom's bell.
Next time Parker comes up with a plan, I want to be the one to punch the giant bell.
Sacrifice is what they had in mind. It seems my offering was accepted.
Once again, Hunter, your fury and training shine through. Hunter, I may have found something of interest to you. The means to surmount that obstacle you were so interested in. The secret lies with the symbiote you recovered. If my suspicions are correct, it can be used to disrupt your troublesome ward in the same way that my own wards of protection fell at the Sanctum Sanctorum.
What do I have to do?
Without going off on an overly technical Starkian rant, the alien itself has a very unusual composition. Its seemingly gelatinous structure seems to interfere with the ward's resonance frequency when channeled with the appropriate magic.
You are not going to ask me to retrieve more of the creature, are you?
That shouldn't be necessary. Although a cooperative venom would be invaluable here, I think we can make do with what's left from before. I left a vial of the symbiote on my desk in the forge. If you're intent on removing the ward, take it with you. Discreetly.
Thank you for pursuing this further, Doctor. I doubt anyone else could have made this kind of discovery.
You're too kind, Hunter. Besides, I think our mutual friend has done quite well in guiding you so far.
I am very grateful to have such insightful friends.
Say hello for me sometime, would you?
I will, Doctor.
And now I should be getting back to my work, but do be careful out there, Hunter, and don't forget about the vial on my desk.
Just between you and me, I wasn't 100% sure that little plan would pay off out there. I mean, I was pretty sure, but I still had that little voice in the back of my head. If you screw this up, Venom's gonna be snacking on your skull. Even worse, I would have let you down, not to mention the others.
I always knew you would succeed, Peter. Enjoy the praise you received.
Thanks. It's kind of nice to be the man of the hour. Even if it only lasts, an hour. Spent so long trying to keep Spider-Man and Peter Parker separate from each other, I never really had the chance to celebrate victories with, you know...
Friends?
Exactly. Thank you for that, Hunter.
However you look at it, be glad we got the sample.
Now we can get the doc home, keep you less explodey. All around, a good day.
We all owe you a thanks.
I was nothing. Besides, helping the boss man test his top-secret prototype on a demonically possessed alien symbiote-human hybrid has got to look good to the folks at Stark Industries. Would love to get a shot to work for Tony one day. Just wish Spider-Man could submit a resume.
But you are working with Tony, Peter. You are an integral member of the team.
Whoa. Mind just...
Peter?
Nope. Mind's still blown. I just need to sit here and let it all sink in, Hunter. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, Hunter, you read my mind with that punch.
I bet you've heard nothing but ringing Venom's Liberty Bell jokes.
Credit to Peter's ingenuity. That was a clever solution to dealing with Venom. Not sure I would have thought of it.
Privyet, Hunter. We really should have looked for Venom under that rubble.
Hola.
Gotta thank Peter. Maybe now the others will start actually listening to us for a change.
Still reading Wanda's grimoire, I see.
Yeah? Why? You got an opinion about it?
I admire your determination in your pursuit of dark knowledge, as well as loyalty to your friend.
I just wish there was more dark knowledge on these pages, but I'm just gonna have to make do with what's here. According to her grimoire, it looks like Agatha was helping Wanda control her connection to chaos magic. And since chaos magic is a hell of a lot more powerful and ancient than Lilith, I'm thinking there's a way I can figure out how to use it to undo Lilith's hold on her.
Chaos magic is the darkest and most treacherous magic you can play with. It is said to come from Chthon himself. If you are planning on dabbling in it, you will need my help.
You're not, like, afraid of messing with hardcore Elder God magic and inventing a potentially dangerous new spell?
I am dangerous.
Okay, Danger. You can help me by not telling Caretaker what I'm up to. She doesn't believe Lilith corruption can be undone and will totally try and stop me.
She lacks your imagination.
She lacks more than that. Well, if we're really gonna try this, I've got a lot of reading to do to try and figure this out.
And I shall keep your secrets.
Mum's the word, Hunt.
Turns out you didn't need my help.
Thank you, Hunter. Our allies have renewed faith in you.
As I said, Hunter, I knew Peter would come up with a solution that was relatively safe. It wasn't nearly as bad as our first encounter with Venom.
Hey, Charlie Warly puppy face.
Nico is being a butt.
What happened?
She refuses to use her Staff of One for a very important matter.
Which is...
A minor bit of time travel. But she says it is too dangerous and could wreck the space-time continuum. As if that's an actual thing and not made up by nerdy shows.
What did you want to do?
Travel back 1 year. Put shaving cream in Tony Stark's hand as he sleeps. Say boo as we jump back another year. Keep going until we run out of shaving cream.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Not when he's a child, obviously. And it would work. Going now to then means it's a surprise every time. If you go then to now, he remembers each time you show up.
If you say so.
Now the Hunter is being a butt. I have no need for this, but I will find a use.
Look at your clothes! Sometimes I forget to wear mine. Peter's method was all sorts of chaotic. Maybe I'm rubbing off on him.
This is a distillate from the Venom symbiote. Strange thinks this will dispel the ward? The doctor crafted a strange brew that might bring down the ward.
Maybe he learned something new while snooping around in my library.
If nothing else, he knows about you, Agatha, that you are helping me.
He's a very perceptive man. Perhaps it's for the best. There's no sense in worrying about it now, at any rate. Let's see if you can banish this ward.
He thinks it may dispel the ward in the cave behind Shaw's church.
I thought he may be onto something. He's spent quite a lot of time in the library recently.
The doctor came up with some...
Try...
These appear to be human bones.
I suspect we've finally found the last resting place of Hiram Shaw. Judging by the looks of this place, he was locked down here for quite some time. I can't say I pity him.
But how would he have ended up like this?
Someone sealed him in and made sure there was no chance of ever escaping.
Someone?
From what we've seen, I believe this was your mother's handiwork. She must have used the Darkhold page taken from Shaw to seal his fate. Literally. And I'm sure that means Sarah was at the very least aware of what Lilith had done.
Shaw should have been held accountable in public.
Perhaps. But neither of us is in a position to judge now.
After what he did to the Coven, I can see the difficulty in having a temperate response.
I can only imagine how angry Lilith and Sarah were when they finally arrived in Salem. In some ways, locking Shaw down here almost seems merciful.
I do not see the moon seal here.
You're right. I don't sense its power here either.
I found highly detailed drawings on Shaw's desk. They were concealed with some kind of magic.
Magic that's no match for you, it seems. Let's give those drawings a closer look.
These bones have not been disturbed in a very long time. If it was here, Autumn would show me. These drawings...
They're witch warrens. Places where a witch might hide using magical means. Judging from the detail he put into these, Shaw must have studied the warrens for a long time before making his move.
He tortured them there.
Yes, I suspect so.
Why?
The witches wouldn't give up the moon seal. Our gift doomed the Salem Coven to an unimaginable fate. These drawings may yet be useful. I will bring them back to the library for further study. Meet me there tomorrow night.
The books in this place are something else. Did you know that there is an entire section about spiders and the occult?
Peter, I am sorry you have to find out this way, but I guess it is time we talked.
You're not afraid of spiders, are you?
Terribly.
But you're Hunter. The Hunter. You're not afraid of anything.
I am a complicated being.
Huh. Is the legs? The crawling? The knowledge that the entire spider population can eat all of humanity in a year given the chance? Or is it because there is one just 6 inches away from you right now?
What? Where?
Just kidding. It's me. Actually, all this reading got me thinking, and there is something I wanted to run by you. With my spider roots, and the spiders being so occult adjacent, apparently, who knew, I can maybe be a good fit for the Midnight Suns. I'm not asking you to pull any strings for me or anything like that. I just want your honest opinion as a friend. Do you think I'd make a good candidate?
For now, you should focus on being the best you can be in every situation. And when this is all over, we can talk about your future.
Of course, of course. Either way, I would like a chance to prove myself first. Don't want anyone to say that you're giving me any special treatment.
Well, I am sure you can figure out how to make that happen.
One last question.
Yes?
If I read these books here, I'm not summoning any demons or evil spirits, right?
Have you been reading them aloud?
No.
Do not open your door to any knock that sounds unnatural or inhuman, and you should be fine.
No inhuman knocks. Got it.
Hunter, let's catch up.
I bit my tongue once. Thankfully, it grows back.
You're looking well, Chief.
How is the sample analysis going?
Oh, you mean the vial of demonic alien goo Peter took out of poor Eddie. That sample analysis?
That is the one.
In a word, gross. But a fascinating kind of gross. This symbiote exists as a whole at the molecular level. Every atom of it is a self-sustaining, slimy little entity in and of itself. Yet when the molecules bond, they undergo a change state that can only be described as something out of abstract expressionism, and I can see your eyes glazing over right now.
I am sure this makes sense to you, but try to remember I am not from this time. I'm still getting used to the idea of lights that turn on when you flip a switch.
Right. I will slow down a bit, skip the science babble, and get right to the point. I think we can use Venom's slime sample as the basis of a suit.
Like a Venom suit?
No, not like Venom. No symbiosis. It would exist as an anti-symbiote, to protect you the next time you two meet. Think of it as a kind of armor. Strange and I are working on a design right now. Give me 24 hours, and I think you'll be very pleased. Oh, you are gonna love this. Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out. Genius inventor strikes again.
One of us isn't the miracle worker we...
Later.
Seems like you have got a lot on your mind.
You could say that.
Do you need to share?
I always wanted to be good at my job, but now I think it's possible to be so good you're actually terrible.
Explain.
Okay, I really wanted to show off how I could get a sample of Venom's symbiote, right?
And you did.
Right! Yay me! But in getting it, I left poor Eddie trapped under a heap of rubble.
We are all going through the same thing. For every victory, there will be a cost. Some worse than others.
I wish I could be as cool as you. I just keep imagining Eddie and the symbiote trapped under all that stone and brick. I never wanted to hurt them, you know? I never wanted to hurt the guy, you know?
I know, Peter.
Eddie Brock may be troubled, sure. We all are. I guess that's why I can't shake the feeling that there's more I could have done.
Like digging him out from the rubble?
No. I mean helping him turn his life around. The way real heroes are supposed to.
Who knows? Maybe you will someday.
Yeah, big emphasis on maybe. If only Tony or Strange invented some kind of time machine, I could go back and keep Eddie from going down this path.
Stranger things have happened.
Thanks for the chat, Hunter. I've got a lot to think about. If anyone needs me, I'll just be here, sighing deeply.
No, absolutely not. You go too far, Nico. Last time you tried to save Wanda, you almost got us all killed. I will not let you risk the safety of this Abbey again.
Listen to yourself. I think I have a way of purifying Lilith's corruption, a way of bringing back both Wanda and Banner, and your response is to shut me down.
I told you time and time again, there is no way of removing corruption.
Just because you failed and never found a way of doing it doesn't mean I can't. What are you so afraid of? That I'll actually succeed?
No, I'm afraid you're becoming just like Wanda.
Oh, I see how it is. You always hated her, and now you're gonna turn that hate onto me too.
That's not what I meant. Nico, wait. Let me explain.
I don't need your explanation. I need you to stay out of my way.
You have any ideas on how to keep this team from unraveling? Because I'd love to hear them. I'm at my wit's end, Hunter. Nico is hell-bent on finding some spell in Wanda's grimoire to remove Lilith's hold on our unfortunate friends. And I can't seem to dissuade her from putting our lives in danger again. You would think she would have learned her lesson with that magic mirror trick she pulled, but now she's just doubling down on darkness. What do you think I should do about her? Because I am at a complete loss.
Have you considered that she may be onto something? And maybe you should trust her?
Why? So she can get us all killed? Nico lost her trust with me the moment she went behind my back and tried to rescue Wanda with you and the others. I simply cannot afford to trust her again. Not until she demonstrates that she's willing and able to cast spells responsibly. Nico is a talented witch, no doubt, but if she persists on this trajectory, she will suffer the same fate as Wanda. Perhaps you can talk her down. She's more likely to listen to you than me. Thanks, Hunter.
I took care of that for you.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Bye. Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Back again.
Just give me a target.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
Awesome!
All right, then.
Let me guess. You came out here to see if I'm okay.
Are you okay, Nico?
No, I won't be okay until we get Wanda back, but you already know that. I just wish Caretaker trusted me more. I mean, I'm not a kid, you know? I'm a ridiculously experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers. She should be letting me use my talents to help the team, but instead all she does is doubt my ability to do anything.
Caretaker is allowing her fear to get the better of her.
Huh? What? Why should she be afraid of me? I'm on her side.
Because like you said, you are a ridiculously experienced witch with ridiculously amazing powers. My guess is she fears you might follow in Wanda's footsteps if given free rein.
She's always hated her.
No, Nico. She just fears her. She fears any power she cannot control. I think it has to do with what happened to Lilith.
She thinks we're gonna end up like Lilith? What a vote of confidence.
To be fair, Wanda has already fallen.
That wasn't her fault. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get her back.
And when Caretaker tries to stop you?
She can get out of the way. Or get run over. Now excuse me, I've got a free Wanda spell to craft.
You might be stronger than me by now, but don't try it.
I needed that.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Let's get on with it then.
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
Coming right up! Allow me! Ruby! knock you out!
Hydra's in control of the situation.
I'm going to need a moment here.
On Delta responding. We stand with the mother.
What are you waiting for?
That truck is about to move out. You're running out of time.
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
Too late.
I am impressed.
I'll make quick work of it.
For the mother! Let's see how tough you are. Hope you're ready.
I'm fairly confident in our efforts.
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
Bad luck for you, friendo! Can you feel the love? I should probably feel bad about that. As long as I bring back your brain, I think we're okay. Mucho gusto! It's about time!
Get out of there!
We've already made excellent progress. Why don't we cut through the pretense?
Step right up, test your strength. So they're all looking at me for some reason. Special move! Go! Don't worry, they're just sleeping.
I'd say that was a very successful outing. Good work.